I'm Jeremy Smithson, and I'm with Puget Sound Solar. We've been installing solar energy systems since 2001 in the Seattle area. A lot of our customers already have, or they're in the process of maybe doing insulation upgrades or window upgrades or other types of energy retrofits, and this just kind of fits in with what they're doing. So at this project we have the luxury of standing right next to it, and we can see exactly what the crew is doing here. Thomas is up there connecting the wires to the PV modules and the microinverter. So the little shiny object that he's stepping over right now is a microinverter, one per panel. And those get installed first on the rails, and then the panels get installed over the top. Those convert the DC electricity that's produced by the panels into AC electricity and synchronizes it with the house electric power. So these units actually sense the voltage and the frequency of the power that comes from the grid, and then they synchronize themselves to that. And that allows the power to flow right into the house through a circuit breaker where it goes to loads in the house. And then on a day like today, in the middle of the day, you got a sunny day, there aren't a lot of loads happening in the house right now, so the power that's being produced by these panels will most likely spin the meter backwards, and then the customer actually gets retail credit for the energy that they're producing but not using, and it probably goes to the neighbors' refrigerators. This is 2 kilowatts, 2.1 kilowatts. In Seattle, that's going to produce, with this exposure, will probably produce about 2,300 kilowatt hours a year. And that's, compare that to the average Seattle house that uses about 8,700 kilowatt hours a year. So we're looking at somewhere between 1/4 and 1/3 of the energy that's required to run the house. The electricity anyway. In the Seattle area, we have a lot of small rooftops. You could probably pan the camera around and see a lot of little roofs with dormers and chimneys, plumbing vents, skylights. So the actual physical space that we have on a typical Seattle rooftop for solar panels is generally not that big. So power density is king. We like to install the most power dense panels that we can get our hands on. That allows the customer to produce more energy per square foot. One thing that really helps to when you're trying to quantify the value of a renewable energy system is to really evaluate how you're using energy in the home. So anything that helps people to get a better sense of how they're using energy and how much they're using, I think is not just an excellent tool, but a necessary tool. In our society, we're very disconnected from the reality of how we get energy. We flip a light switch on, and the light comes on, and you don't think about where those electrons had to come from or what motivated them. And so the more people can get in touch with exactly how they're affecting the energy use in their home, the better.